What is up, guys? Tojo here with another Wi-Fi battle, and yeah, we got a battle here with Connor, which is someone I met on one of my videos. He commented, and yeah, I was like, well, you know what? Let's do an OU match. I haven't had any battles in OU, so yeah, I promise I'll get some UU in-use, but yeah, please subscribe and hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. So this is gonna be another OU match right here, and yeah, he's gonna send out his Infernape, and I'm gonna send out Landorus, and yeah, here we go. Anyways, he goes for the fake out and he flinches my Genie and I can't move, and then he uses U-turn to swap the hell out. And I'm just sitting here chilling because Landorus, this one's actually a special sweeper. It has no stealth rock or nothing, so I mean it's just gonna attack. I figured go for offensive this time as a lead, but anyways, I go for psychic and then it doesn't really do a whole lot. But this thing is, dude, sheer force life orb in this thing. I know it's kind of cheap, but it works pretty good, I think. So yeah, he goes to, I switch out to my Ferrothorn, and we're like, alright bitch, come on, throw me some Leech Seed. But now he goes for Stealth Rock, which I kind of assumed he'd do something like that anyway. And yeah, I just take it, and he gets health. And then he withdraws his Ferrothorn, I guess knowing that he can't do anything. Goes to Infernape, and that's cool, because I use my Stealth Rocks. And yeah, basically, we both got our rocks up. We're ready to just get shit going, with the rocks going. So I go to my Land Shark, and he goes for the Fire Punch. I kind of predicted something like that, so yeah, I figured Land Shark could handle this guy, and then plus he's got the rough skin, so it's going to hurt him too. And then he goes with the U-turn, and then I'm like, well, I don't think there's any Pokemon on his team that can resist Earthquake, so I actually go with Earthquake regardless of what he sends out. But he goes to his Ferrothorn again, and I actually go for the EQ, and it does, honestly, not too much, I don't think. Yeah, because it's a really bulky-ass Ferrothorn, but it's okay, because I'm going to go for another Earthquake because I'm trying to see what this thing can do, and I knew it could Leech Seed, but he actually I avoided the attack, which I got kind of lucky there. But he goes for Protect, and I go for another EQ, and yeah, basically I'm just sitting here like an idiot, just chilling, not being able to attack. But I go for another Earthquake and hit him with and he gets to low health HP, and then he goes to the Leech Seed, and then I'm like, well, you know what? He's got lefties, and I'm gonna die. And basically Leech Seed's sucking the life out of me, but I got half health on this guy, and I was like, you know what, he can definitely survive another Earthquake, so I'm going to switch out, because he's going to probably go for a Protect. So I go to my Mega Gallade Slap Shot, and he goes for the Protect, and just as I thought, so he could not pull it off, because I switched, and then now I'm going to go for the Mega Gallade-ite, or whatever, and he looks badass as hell. I actually like this guy a lot. Actually, it's the first time I've ever used him, but I go for a knockoff, predicting a switch, actually, because, I mean, I figured he'd think I was using close combat or something, but no, he stays in. He goes with the Gyro Ball, and it actually does a pretty good amount of damage to my Glade, but it's enough for him to live. And goes for Protect, and I go for a knockoff. I guess he wants to get another leftovers, but I go for another knockoff to kill him. But see, the sucky thing is he has Iron Barbs, so yeah, I'm gonna get contact from that fucking Spike Dish. But goes for Infernape, and yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't want to risk the speed match right here, so I'm gonna go back to my Land Shark. And good thing Stealth Rock don't do much to him. He goes for Fake Out, which I'm kind of assuming, okay, this nigga's going to use Fake Out every time I send a Pokemon. So he's going to go for U-turn, and it does not kill me. I live with 2 HP, and I get the rough skin pulled. So I'm like, oh my god, this Infernape's going to die due to just, like, extra damage, not even attacks. Goes to Sylveon, which is awesome because I go for the Earthquake, and I'm able to 2-hit KO this Pokemon because, obviously, it's not specially defensive. So yeah, goodbye, Sylveon. And it is totally out of here. Now, it goes back to Infernape, and luckily, I actually use Protect just to see what he's going to do, and I think it's Fake Out, obviously, so, yeah. Goes to the U-turn, it kills my Garchomp, but, see, this is why I don't care. I got Rough Skin pulled off on him, and on top of that, if he's going to switch his Infernape back out, it's going to get hit by Stealth Rock, so, you know. But he goes for the Excadrill, and that sucks for him, because that actually gave me a chance to choose my Pokemon. So, I go to my Gallade, knowing that I'm going to be faster than this guy, unless he has Choice Scarf, and I go for the Close Combat and completely annihilate this thing. And, yeah, say bye to the Excadrill. And, obviously, his Air Balloon didn't matter, it popped anyway, but whatever. Infernape, and then he's going to hit by Stealth Rocks, and then I'm actually going to switch out to my Ferrothorn. And, knowing he's going to use Fake Out, that's great because I have Iron Barbs in this thing. He's going to go for the Fake Out, and he takes the kill to himself because he touched me. And he doesn't want to touch this Ferrothorn. He will fucking put a hole through you, man. So, yeah, it feels great that his Infernape killed itself pretty much. So now he sends out Gengar with only I believe like maybe 2 or 3 pokes left. Goes for the trick, and I kind of figured, I was like, oh my god. I really don't like Choice Scarf with trick, but you know what? I just dealt with it. Whatevs. But I go for the Leech Seed, and I'm stuck on this move, so I'm definitely going to switch the hell out. And I switch, we'll take some Leech Seed damage, and then I believe I switch out to maybe my, let's see, I switch out to my Clefable. I forgot I had this thing. He goes to the Shadow Ball, and yeah, it does about a third, and then I'm glad because I have the Leech Seed, so you know, I'm like, well, I'm going to take your health up, and I'm kind of stupid for actually switching into Clefable in the first place, because obviously Gengar has Sludge Bomb. Seriously. See, that was kind of a stupid play on my part, but I'm like, whatever. I go for a Calm Mind too, so I'm like, what the hell. But all I had was Moonblast and Flamethrower in this dude, so I got the Leech Seed off him. I'm basically just sucking his health pretty much dry, but he has leftovers from my Ferrothorn. So I switch out Clefable, I'm knowing I can't do anything, so I go back to Ferrothorn, and I'm just like, you know what, Ferrothorn, it's time for you to just, you know, take a stand, you know, show him the bigger man, because I got 2 attacks, I'm going to use them. So I get the Leech Seed off this guy, and then I'm like, you know what, I can use a Power Whip or a Gyro Ball, and I got Choice Scarf, so it goes to the Shadow Ball, and it does decent damage, and I go for Power Whip, and this thing, god, critical hit, but still, this thing isn't even, I don't even think this thing has attack EVs, so I was like, wow, that's pretty good, but I guess it makes sense, and then I kill him with a Leech Seed, which is pretty awesome, so yeah, goodbye Gengar, and then he's got one more poke, and it's Alakazam, and basically, this thing's gonna Mega Evolve, obviously, that's pretty much what all Alakazam do now in the new games, so yeah, he's gonna send us Mega Alakazam, and then he's gonna use Trace and Iron Barbs, and then what's gonna happen is he's gonna Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's not gonna kill me, but it does a pretty good amount. Power Whip this guy, and he is almost dead. So I think Mega Alakazam has a little bit more defense, because Alakazam is so frail, so they definitely fixed that. But then I finally Power Whip him, and yes, it is a good game. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and yeah, it was a really good battle, Connor, and please comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you guys so much.